Once upon a time, in the heart of a misty valley surrounded by towering mountains, there was a charming village named Willow's End. This village was known for its enchanting forest, where the trees were said to whisper secrets to those who listened closely. At the edge of the forest stood an ancient, gnarled oak tree known as the Whispering Tree. It was believed that the tree held a magical lantern that could grant a single wish to anyone with a pure heart. In Willow's End lived a kind-hearted young woman named Eloan. Eloan had a special gift. She could understand the whispers of the trees and the songs of the wind. She used her gift to help the villagers, healing their ailments and guiding them with her wisdom. However, despite her many acts of kindness, Eloan had a deep sorrow. Her beloved brother, Rowan, had disappeared years ago while exploring the forest. One evening, as the full moon cast its silver light over the valley, Eloan decided to seek out the magical lantern to make a wish to bring Rowan back home. With a heavy heart and a lantern of her own, she ventured into the forest, guided by the whispers of the trees and the light of the moon. As she walked deeper into the forest, the mist grew thicker and the trees seemed to close in around her. The forest was alive with the sound of rustling leaves and distant, haunting melodies. Eloan followed the gentle whispers of the trees, which seemed to guide her towards the heart of the forest. After hours of navigating through the dense woods, Eloan reached the Whispering Tree. Its enormous branches stretched towards the sky, and its leaves shimmered with a silvery glow. At the base of the tree was an ancient stone pedestal, upon which rested the Lantern of Whispers. The lantern was exquisite, crafted from delicate silver and adorned with intricate designs. Its light flickered softly, casting ethereal shadows on the ground. Eloan approached the lantern with reverence, her heart filled with hope and apprehension. Just as she was about to make her wish, a soft voice spoke from the shadows. "To grant a wish, one must prove their heart's true intention," said the voice. From the shadows emerged a small, ethereal creature, a forest sprite named Lysander. "I am the guardian of the lantern. To unlock its magic, you must pass 3 trials that test the purity of your heart." Eloan nodded, her determination unwavering. Lysander led her to the first trial, which was a tranquil glade illuminated by moonlight. In the center of the glade was a shimmering pool of water. "To pass this trial," Lysander explained, "you must show that you can find clarity and truth within yourself. Gaze into the pool and reflect on your deepest wish." Eloan peered into the pool and saw not only her reflection but also visions of her brother Rowan. She saw his joyful moments and the bond they shared. Her wish was not just for his return but for his happiness and safety. With a deep breath, she expressed her heartfelt desire to reunite with Rowan and to ensure his well-being. The pool's surface rippled, and Lysander nodded in approval. "You have shown clarity and sincerity. Now, for the second trial." The second trial led Eloan to a dense thicket, where the path was obscured by thick vines and tangled branches. "To pass this trial," Lysander said, "you must find your way through the thicket using only the light of the lantern and the guidance of your heart." Eloan carefully navigated through the thicket, her lantern illuminating the path. She listened to the whispers of the forest and followed the gentle breeze that seemed to guide her. Her heart remained focused on her wish, and she emerged from the thicket with a renewed sense of hope. Finally, Lysander led Eloan to a clearing where an ancient stone archway stood. "For the third and final trial," Lysander said, "you must face your deepest fear and demonstrate courage." Eloan approached the archway, and as she passed through, she was confronted by a vision of her greatest fear, losing Rowan forever. The vision was overwhelming. But Eloan took a deep breath and faced it with courage. She whispered words of love and reassurance, affirming her unyielding hope and determination to find Rowan. The vision faded, and Lysander appeared once more. "You have passed all 3 trials with a pure heart and unwavering courage. The Lantern of Whispers is now ready to grant your wish." Eloan took the lantern and gently whispered her wish, "I wish for my brother Rowan to return home safely and to be happy." The lantern's light grew bright and enveloped Eloan. The forest seemed to hum with magic, and she felt a warm, comforting presence. The next moment, Rowan appeared in the clearing, looking weary but safe. He had been lost in the forest, but now he was finally home. Eloan and Rowan embraced, tears of joy streaming down their faces. The Lantern of Whispers had fulfilled its promise. Lysander smiled and blessed them, and the magical lantern's light dimmed, having completed its task. Eloan and Rowan returned to Willow's End, where they were greeted with celebration and joy. The village rejoiced at Rowan's safe return, and Eloan's act of bravery and love became a cherished story in the village. The Lantern of Whispers remained in the Whispering Tree, a symbol of hope and the power of a pure heart. It continued to shine its gentle light, reminding everyone that even in the darkest times, love and courage could bring light and miracles. And so, Eloan, Rowan, and the village of Willow's End lived happily ever after, forever touched by the magic of the Lantern of Whispers and the unbreakable bond of family.